Subscribe Art Demi and press the bell icon to get the notification of the new videos. And don't forget to like and share. So this is day 2 of palette knife painting course. So first I'll be showing you how palette looks. See, this is the kidney shaped palette I have. So you must be having a palette for using the palette knife, because when we take the colors from the palette, the surface should be flat. Okay, so this is the reason we have to take any plate or any palette of artist palette which should be flat. It should not be like this, because we cannot take colors from it properly. Okay, so now I'll be telling you how to take the colors and how to use the knife first. Okay, so I have taken here a small piece of cardboard which has polythene on it, so easily the color will come out. Afterwards I'll be taking it on the palette also, and I'll be showing you how to use it. So let's see. Okay, first thing is you have to take these acrylic tube colors for palette knife painting. You cannot use bottle colors because those are liquid in form, so these colors can be used. So in this way you have to take out the color. Now I'll be showing you how to use the knife. Okay, so let's say we have taken this knife. This is number 4, or maybe we are taking number 1. Okay, so I'll be showing you. So in this way the edge of the knife should be fully loaded with the color in this way, and then we have to use it like this or like this. So in this way we have to use the knife to paint the canvas. So there are many knives we have which can be used in different ways. So these are the 3 knives which are in different shapes. Okay, so this can be used for making a big petals. 2 knives are actually scrap the palette, so scrap the colors from the palette. Generally we use these knives which have round, the end is round like this, and one more is diamond shaped, which can be used to make the petals of flowers. So these are the knives we'll be using, and I'll be telling you how to use this knife. Now as we have learned how to take the colors from the palette and make the background of the, or how to use the color on the canvas, now I'll be teaching you the different textured background, starting with this. So let's start with learning how to mix the colors on the palette. So here I have taken 2 shades, sap green and lemon yellow. So I'll be teaching you how to mix these 2 colors. So suppose we have taken this amount of yellow color and green color, and then we'll be mixing it like this. So in this way the color will be mixed with the help of knife. Now I'll be teaching you how to give different on the canvas. So let's start. Every time you have to clean your knife properly. So the first type of texture which we give in the background is thin layer. So we have to take the color on the edge of the knife in this way and simply placing it like this on the canvas. So there will be no texture here, only plain layering of the color will be there. Okay, so you just have taken the color on the edge of the knife and giving the background color. So this is called thin layer on the background with the color. Now the second one is thick layer with strokes on the background. You have to take lot of color on the edge of the knife, and you have to give the strokes in this way. So I have taken lot of color on the edge of the knife, and in this way, without giving it a thin layer, you have to give the texture like this. So this is thick layer texture background for the canvas. Once again I'll be showing you the second row. So this will be the background of your painting. Now the third one will be square shapes texture. How to give that? So we have to take the color on the edge of the knife like this. I'm using different colors so there will be clear visibility what I'm doing here. So square shaped, it will be like this. So here exactly what I'm doing is taking the color, once again I'll be showing you, and let me zoom it. Okay, so one stroke like this and one like this, again one like this. You have to take color every time, so there will be a stroke in this way. This is called square texture for the background on the canvas. Now the fourth one will be double colored layering on the canvas. So what we have to take two colors on the knife. So what I'm doing, you just have to see it very carefully. On the tops here I have taken yellow color, and the downside I have taken this red color on the edge of the knife like this. Now you have to give the texture like this. So it has come two colors together. You can very clearly like this. So again, if you're not confident, you have to clean the knife. Once again I am taking the color, two colors like this in the knife, and making the background with two colors. So you can use different patterns by your own also, that I'm teaching you how to take two colors on one knife and you can use it like this. Now there is one more, which is double layered background. So I have already done yellow here, so you have to do the first layer, which we had done the thin layer on the background, and then we'll be using the second color on this thin layer. So suppose I have done here yellow, so what I'll be doing is, now I'll be taking green color on my knife like this, and I'll be giving the strokes like this on this yellow color. So it will give a beautiful texture, and this is called double layered texture. So somewhere the yellow color is there and somewhere there is. So in this way, one more texture we have learned. Now the last one is very interesting. So what I'll be doing is, I have taken yellow color. I'll be taking lot of yellow color on the knife, and I'll be just putting it on the canvas. I'm using cardboard here, not the canvas. So just give a thick layer to your canvas background, and then you have to tap it like this. So it will give a cement effect to your background, which would look very beautiful. Here definitely you can use two colors again. Let me try it. So I'm taking green color here and tapping it like this. So these are the two more pattern of the background which can be used, and it looks really good in the background of your canvas. Is give beautiful effect to your painting. So after doing these backgrounds, you have to let it completely dry and then you should start the painting. Thank you for watching this video.